Hi, welcome back. It's Clay with Zero to Target, and today I'm gonna be talking about just stuff that I've learned over time through shooting guns, going to gun ranges, being like looking at like research stuff, being in the gun community. I guess you could say that. I'm not active. Like, I don't know. I don't know how you explain that. Yes, I wrote it down in my notes, but I don't mess up. But number one, ammo matters more than the gun. You start obsessing over a firearm, but then you get really cheap ammo. That ammo's not gonna fire. You're gonna have constant mishaps. You're gonna have stuff that doesn't fire, all types of stuff. So reliability and recoil matters too. Because there's different grain bullets. If you don't realize, maybe you get too high of a grain at a cheap bullet, not a good mix. So ammo, I think, matters more than the gun. Obviously, don't buy a cheap gun, but like I'm not gonna buy a $5,000 gun and put penny ammo into it. It just doesn't make sense. Kind of even it out a little bit. And also, some it's kind of weird, but like some guns like certain ammo, some don't. It's also good to learn about that. Like cheap ammo is fine, sure. Love a good deal on some ammo, but just learn what your gun likes as well. As we're on the topic of ammo, like my bodyguard, it doesn't like flat faced ammo. It only likes rounded ammo. So hollow points are like little less reliable than say just a full metal jacket because it has that curved end. So yeah, definitely look into that. But you don't rise to the occasion; you fall to your training. If that makes sense. So you can do all the training in the world, and that's going to back you up. You can stand at a fire at a range, shoot all you want, but under stress, your fine motor skills will just disappear. It's all up to adrenaline and pure skill at that point. So these like fancy techniques really don't work unless they're super dialed in. So keep range trips like simple. What you know you need to do, so like holster draws, stuff like that. All you really need. Holster draws, shooting, and very like defensive stuff. Like you can do that as if like it's like a house situation or anything like that in public. Hopefully that never happens. It's gonna happen 'cause it's the U.S. But stuff like that, just like don't pull a revolver out of a holster, spin it on your finger, and shoot. When are you ever gonna have to do that? You're not, unless you're in a competition for it. But that's not. You're not put under pressure. Somebody's not holding a gun to you as well. So, uh, number three, range is not real life. So standing still and just my notes are about to fly away. But just standing still and shooting at a paper non-moving target's not gonna do much for you. Yeah, it'll help you like learn the basics and stuff, but get out, like I said, do holster draws, get moving targets, get reactive targets, stuff like that, so you can actually sharpen your skills and you're not just shooting at a not moving target 25 yards away. It just doesn't make sense. That will never happen. I mean, maybe like once in a blue moon, you might maybe like hunting, but you're shooting at different angles. Buck maybe moving, or if you shoot does, maybe moving. So it's always good to learn just stuff like that as well. Really sharpen your skills. Even add some stress to it, you know? Like do make up scenarios like as if you're in a car or stuff like that. Obviously do it safely, but it never hurts to learn that type of stuff. Uh Comfort beats cool for carry any day. So yeah, you can have the best looking gun in a cool holster, but if it's constantly digging into your side, it's too heavy, it's pulling on your pants, it's uncomfortable for you, then it's not going to do very good. Constantly having to adjust to stuff like that. Get something that is comfortable for you, no matter what other people say. Other people's opinions don't matter. That's also a big one that's not on this list, but it's your gun at the end of the day. So do what you want, but at least be comfortable. Like you can have a John Wick looking gun, but if it sucks to carry, then you're not going to enjoy carry it. You're not going to want to carry it. So get something that's small, that's comfortable, doesn't put on your pants, doesn't dig into your side, doesn't make you itch, doesn't make you have to readjust it every time. Stuff like that. Just Get something that you can actually wear all day. Maybe you don't even know it's there, or you forget that it's there because it's so comfortable and just such a part of you that you don't even recognize it. I bought a holster that looked cool, and end up taking a Dremel with sandpaper and sanding it down a little bit to fit to where it's not as hurting to me, and I could have saved a lot of time and probably money. I would have just bought a holster that I thought was comfortable right out the gate. Uh, the fifth one, maintenance is much easier than you think, and neglect will cost you at the end of the day. All you gotta do is go get a good cleaning kit. Yes, there's some bad ones, but just do a little bit of research. What is the best gun cleaning kit? Wow, you'll have a list of them that pop up. Just get what's more the most accessible to you. At the end of the day, they all do the same thing. I even know some people that use like car oil, so you can do that. And new owners are so obsessed with over cleaning, or they never clean, so it's never in between. So just clean. I clean mine after every range trip or after every other range trip, depending on how long it is. Guns don't take an excessive amount of cleaning. It's actually really easy to clean as well. They're not hard to clean at all. So, but all you need is a basic lubrication and an inspection. A dry gun is going to cause more problems than a dirty one at the end of the day. But dirty and dry, you got an expensive paperweight. It's not that hard. I'll probably end up making a cleaning video for if y'all want. I'll do each one of my guns just so you can learn how, or at least like hunting rifle, AR, pistol, stuff like that. So yeah, clean it, get a schedule, get a routine, get you a nice mat, little table, and just include that in your range days. Gun like cleaning your guns, or say like hunting rifle. Like I don't really take this to the range. I'll shoot it maybe like every 6 months to make sure the scope is still on target, so it doesn't take as much or as often cleaning. It's more oiling for hunting rifles. Like even after hunting season, field strip it, clean it up. You never know what dirt got in there, stuff like that. And you'd hate to see the buck of your life. You go to fire and it just clicks, it doesn't go off. It would suck, wouldn't it? So yeah, maintenance is a lot easier than you think, but neglect is very costly. For number six, most accessories are a waste of money. Not I'm saying that you can go through Reddit pages, you'll find that. I've learned that. That's why there's not a lot on here other than like what I need. Not a lot on my AR other than what I need. You do not need to go spend thousands of dollars to trick out a $500 AR. In my opinion, all you need is a sight or an optic, obviously, a light if you want that, mags and ammo. That's really the basics. That's all you need. You need a way to find the target, to shoot the target, to load, to shoot the target, and to see the target in the dark. It's pretty easy. It's not bad. It's just the stuff that sticks is what you need to get. If you wanna do all that crazy stuff, go ahead. Like painting's not necessary. I just wanted to do it because I could. I know how. But buy those four things first before you start adding on a bunch of other things. And also, the more accessories you have, the heavier your rifle is going to be. So the more inconvenience it's going to be to hold it or carry it, if that makes sense. Number seven, skill does not scale price. I'll take somebody that's been shooting their entire life, that's trained with guns, with a $500 rifle, over somebody that's never shot a gun in their life with a $5,000 state of the art rifle. It's just you practice is everything, really. It's as basic as that. Don't go out and buy a $2,000 setup or a $5,000 setup or a $10,000 setup. Go buy. I know Palmetto State Armory has deals on guns all the time. Or go to your local pawn shop, buy a gun, clean it, lube it up, and go learn how to shoot it. No reason to spend, honestly, over $1,000 on your first gun, and that's even pushing it. I think my first gun was a little 22 rifle that was like 100, $200 at the time. Learned how to shoot on that, and then gradually increased, and now I have my own gun collection. And I can spend whatever I want on guns because I know that my skills, my shootings will back up any gun I get. It's just these newbies going to buy stuff, don't do it. So this is kind of for everybody, but that one's more for a newbie. You've been shooting for 20 years and you can shoot a cockroach's nutsack from 1,000 yards away. I'll take a step back. You buy whatever gun you want. But if you're a newbie that's never shot a gun before in your life, don't go buy $1,000 gun. Don't go buy a $2,000 gun. Find a good $500 rifle in that area. Stock up on ammo and mags so you can have fun at the range. Yeah, go from there. Number 8. Let's get back to the list. Back on track. So number 8, the community is way more helpful in person than it is online. You know, maybe where you get your guns, talk to those guys. Like build a relationship with your local gunsmith, gun store, even at the range. If you go enough, you start to see who's there a lot, see who's not there as much, stuff like that. So definitely do that because online spaces can be very toxic. They gatekeep stuff and they're brand obsessed. Whereas if you go to like actual local shops at your local range, stuff like that, these are guys that probably been doing it for a while. They know what they're talking about. They're not just they don't meet right a company just because it looks cool, stuff like that. Especially if you gather multiple opinions, that definitely helps too. Yeah, I would definitely take in-person help over online help. Maybe if you want to look into something, sure, but if you go buy your first gun, talk to them, ask stuff like that. Ask them any questions you may have before you look it up, because if you look it up, you're only going to be more lost than you started. To be honest with you. Number 9, you'll change your opinions a lot. Your opinions are going to change about what the best caliber is, what your favorite gun is, striker versus hammer, red dots on pistols, how you feel about safeties, stuff like that. So you're gonna swear by things and you're gonna swear them off. The more experience you get, you're gonna learn what you really like. So like through my experiences, like started with a Glock bodyguard that has an internal safety. Now my bodyguard has an external safety. So you kind of, as you shoot guns, as you buy guns, you're gonna kind of figure out what you like, figure out what you don't like, and you kind of stay on a narrow path. It's like I found what I like in ARs, and I built one exactly how I liked it, stuff like that. Um, Starting to realize I think I kind of like external safeties more than internal safeties, just a personal thing. Uh, Hunting rifles, I don't really like the Tika safety. It's kind of weird. Rather have it like down by the trigger. But other than that, the gun's perfect, in my opinion. But off topic. Yeah. So just as you get more experience, it's gonna humble you a lot from when you were a beginner on what you really like, what you don't like, stuff like that. So definitely your opinion's gonna change a lot. Yeah, if you think I forgot something or there's something you've learned over time that you think I forgot or you think I need to know, 'cause I'm still learning. I've been shooting guns my entire life, but I'm only 22, so I have a hell of a lot of life ahead of me to keep shooting guns. So yeah, just leave that in the comments below. If you like the video, subscribe. Thanks for watching.